Tuesday evening. I'm Carrie and welcome to my cozy kitchen. Today we're doing another quick meal, weeknight meal, okay? We are going to do stuffed shells. We're going to make two kinds of stuffed shells. One with ground chuck, Italian sausage and pepperoni, and then the other one we're doing spinach and cheese, okay, with marinara sauce that I bought in the jar tonight. All right, so sit back and let's get started on these stuffed shells. All right, let's get started on these stuffed shells. I'm making two kinds of stuffed shells, okay? The first one, I have some ground chuck. In this bowl, I only have like about 3/4 of a pound of ground chuck. And then I have some Italian sausage. And what I did, I'll show you what I'm using. I just took a pack of Italian sausage. I took two out of here. I took them out of the casing, okay? You want to take them out of the casing and put in here. I'm also going to I cut up some pepperonis. I bought some pepperoni and I cut them up. It's going to be like a pizza. Think of it as a meat pizza stuffed shell. Okay, I'm going to put that in there. I have not seasoned up anything yet. Well, I diced up 3 cloves of garlic. We're going to put that in here, of course. Yes. Okay. Get rid of that. And then we're going to put in our seasoning. Now you can season this any way you want, okay? I'm going to put a little salt, not a whole lot. Got that pepperoni in there. And then we're going to put in some garlic. Okay, a little bit of all-purpose. We're going to put some black pepper in here. And then a little bit of oregano. All right, and I'm going to show you my pans that I have with my shells in it. Let's put a little bit of oregano in it. I'll show you the pans that I'm using. In the bottom of my pans, I put some marinara sauce. Didn't make my marinara sauce this time. I'm using it out of a jar. Okay, let's get this hamburger mixed up. I think I have everything in there. I did want to put some Romano cheese in here. This is Romano cheese. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit in our meat. Most of our cheese is going to go into the other shells that we're making. It'll be more cheese in that. Let's see. Let me put on some gloves. We're going to mix this up, and then we're going to start on our second filling. Okay. Yes. Very, very simple. We're keeping it simple. Now, if there's anything else that you want in this meat, put it in. Okay, there's no right or wrong on this. You use exactly what you want in your fillings for your stuffed shells. I'm just going to mix this up. Okay. And remember not to over mix it, just enough to get everything combined in here. Want that pepperoni combined. Oh, y'all, this is going to be good with that marinara sauce and cheese on top. Yes, we are putting cheese on top. Okay, so that's our first filling. That's the first one. All right, we're going to sit this aside. I'm going to take off my gloves and we're going to start on this second filling. Now, the second filling, like I said, there's more cheese in this, but we're also putting in some spinach. And I have 1 small pack of frozen spinach. I thawed it, and I took a paper towel to get all of the water out. Okay, and also in my meat, I'm going to put a little bit of this basil, fresh basil in my meat, y'all. Put a little bit of that. See, when you cut up fresh basil, it turns a little bit on you when you cut it. It's better to tear it. Okay, so I have some, excuse me, some fresh basil. I have some fresh parsley that I cut up to go in here. We can go ahead on and put that in here. Yep, go ahead and put it in. Okay. This one is going to be good. We have cream cheese. I'm only going to use some of it, probably half of that. I have some ricotta cheese. You know, we have our Romano cheese. We're going to put a little bit of that in here too. Okay, and I think that's it. We have 1 egg. So let's go ahead and put in our cheeses with our spinach. Okay, I think I use about 4 ounces of cream cheese. We'll see if that's enough. But we're going to start with the 4 ounces. This is a simple and quick meal. I've already boiled my noodles. I boiled them for about 13 minutes or so because they are large. They are large. Get another fork for this. Okay, so we have our cream cheese in here. We're going to put some ricotta cheese, and I'm not really measuring, okay? It's all up to you and how much you want. I like ricotta cheese. It's not open, so bear with me here. Let me get this open. There we go. And it also depends on how much you're making. But this is something you can eyeball. Okay, that's 1 heaping. That's 2 heaping tablespoons of ricotta cheese. Okay, let me get all of it. Want to get all of it. Yes. And then we're going to put in some Romano cheese. And basically this is spinach and cheese. Okay. If you want to put any kind of seasoning in here, you can. This is Parmesan. It's like a shaved Parmesan. Okay, we'll put a little bit of that in there. We'll save some for the top. All right, we'll save some of this for the top. All right. See what we got here. We'll take our fork. We put on some gloves because I might have to get in there. To help break this down. Look at that, y'all. Beautiful, isn't it? Can you see that? You want to mix it good with the spinach. Yes. I think I'm looking more forward to this one than the other. Now this seems a little bit dry. We can put some more ricotta in here. Yeah, because we got a lot of spinach here. So let's put some more ricotta. Right. Put another heaping tablespoon. All right, messy, messy. Okay. Sorry, y'all. And we can put just a little bit more of the, I'll put 2 more ounces of the cream cheese. Okay, just to make sure it's ooey gooey. Yes. Okay. That's close to 2 ounces more anyway. So total, I've used about 6 ounces because this is an 8-ounce package of cream cheese, all right? And we're just gonna take and we're gonna mix this up really, really good. Make sure all of that spinach has some cheese on it. Oh, we gotta put our egg in too. So let's put this egg in, sitting right here in front of you, y'all. I'm gonna put just a little bit of salt, a little bit. Let's put this egg in. All right. And that should weten it enough. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my shells and show you my shells that I'm going to stuff with both of these wonderful fillings. Let's get this stirred in here good. Maybe we need the spoon or our hands. All right. We want to get that egg mixed up in there. All right. Look at that, y'all. How gorgeous is that? Okay, so I'm going to get my shells and bring them over, and we'll get started on stuffing these. All right, I'm back with my shells, and I want to show you these shells. I laid them on top of some of this sauce, marinara sauce, okay? I laid them on top. I'm just putting on more gloves, y'all, because it's going to get a little messy, and that's all right. It's going to be worth it when they're done, right? Okay, so I have my meat sauce first here, and I put that basil on top. I'm just going to mix it in here a little bit. Probably didn't cut it up as small as I needed to, but it's all good. Okay, so here's our meat again. We're going to take a little bit of our meat, as much as we can get into our shell. Can y'all see that? Okay. Again, take some of our meat, put it into our, and these are large shells, y'all. Look at that. I'm going to give you a better glimpse at it here in a minute. Take our meat, and these hold quite a bit of meat, okay? Just take it and lay it right inside that shell. Mama. Yes, yes. And now I do have more shells over there in a smaller dish, because I thought if I didn't have enough here for my cheese and spinach, then I'll just put them in another pan. Okay? So I'm going to finish these up. Oh, y'all, these are looking just beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Ground chuck and Italian sausages. Now this one here is too tight up in here, so I'm gonna have to pull that one out for now. And when I get them all in here, then I can squeeze some more in. Okay. Yes. This is looking good. Just take and place it right inside of your shell. I want you to see this. See that? Yes. OMG. Gonna have a little broccoli on the side of this. And remember, I have some mozzarella cheese to put on top of this. We're going to put a little bit more of the, but we didn't put any of the Parmesan on this. So we're going to put some Parmesan on top, mozzarella, and the marinara sauce. Yeah, I didn't cut this up small enough, and it's okay. It's all right. Yes, look at that. So I'm going to finish these, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to stuff the spinach. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I have finished stuffing these with all the meat that I had. Now the empty shells here you see, we're going to put the spinach and cheese in those. And then I have a smaller pan here for the rest of the spinach. And the meat, I only use about 3/4. Okay, I just put on clean gloves. I'm touching the meat again, but that's all right. We're going to take this spinach. Okay, remember this? What I did add off camera was a little bit of all-purpose seasoning in here. Okay, and you saw me put in the salt. So I'm going to start stuffing with this. Let me put my glove on. I'm going to start stuffing these with the spinach and cheese. We are almost there. Let's move this until I get to it. Remember, put you some tomato sauce or what have you down at the bottom of the pan. Okay, I'm going to take my spoon. I got these here kind of close together. And I'm going to put it in there just like, oh my goodness, y'all. This is going to be good, y'all. You know it is, right? See if I can get that little one right. It's not little, but it's kind of stuck in between. Okay, yes. You can put as much as you want in here. Got one right here. I got to squeeze it in there. Oh, yes, y'all. I haven't made stuffed shells in years, literally years. I don't know the last time I made them. Okay, and the last one in here. Yep, we're going to stuff it right on in there. Now I'm going to fill mine up. They won't be overflowing, but I'm going to fill them up. Okay, so I'm going to get the rest of them, then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how we're going to top these. All right, I'm back. I have finished. I used up all of my spinach filling and my meat filling. Okay, y'all, I used it all. In fact, I was scraping the bowl on the spinach. I did add one shell in there and I got it all used. Yes, I want you to see this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my marinara sauce on. I'm going to put some of my Parmesan cheese. Let's just do that now, okay? My mozzarella cheese, I'm going to put on after I let this cook for about 15 minutes. I'm going to put these in the oven. I'm going to let them cook. I'm going to add my mozzarella cheese for probably the last 5 or 10 minutes. This is the spinach. Gorgeous, isn't it? Yes, it is. I know it is. I know it is. So now we are going to take, all right, y'all. Had it open. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna use a spoon so I won't make a mess splattering. And we're going to put this marinara sauce on top. Plus, I want to be sure I spread it out. I don't run out of it before I get enough on everything here. Yes. Yes. You can make your marinara sauce, y'all, if you choose to do so. I just wanted this to be kind of a really quick meal tonight. Okay. I got marinara sauce on all of this. You want to cover your noodles too because you don't want them to be hard. Okay. Yes. I'll clean that up. All right, so we're gonna put some over here on these other ones. And like I said, the mozzarella cheese will go in after. Give these a little while to cook. Y'all, I can't even wait to eat this. Yes, and like I said, it's all different kind of fillings you could make to put inside these shells. Make them your own. I've done them with crab meat. Been doing with shrimp and whatever. Anything you want. All right, any kind of cheese you want. All right, so now I'm going to take these and put them in the oven. On 350, I'm going to let them cook for about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and add my cheese. Now, I can put some of that cheese on here now, but my mozzarella, I want to wait. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's put some of the Romano on the top. Oh, I'm making a mess. Carrie, you're making a mess. Put some of this on the top. Of the both. Okay. And we will put some Parmesan cheese. The spinach, like I said, it's going to be cheesy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Put a few of these shaved Parmesan cheese on. And remember, this is not all the cheese we're going to use, so we don't have to go too heavy with it. Okay. And a little bit on this. 350, I'm going to let them cook for about 15-20 minutes. Give the hamburger time to cook. And then I'm going to come back with my cheese. I just don't want my cheese. Now, what I could do, really, is put the cheese on there, cover it with aluminum foil, and then take the aluminum foil off. And you know what? That's what we're going to do. That's how I would do my macaroni, right? And cheese. That's what we're going to do. Let's do that. Let's not make it difficult. All right, so I have some Colby Jack. I'm just going to put a little bit, just a smidgen. Colby Jack on top. Colby Jack on top. Change my mind midway. It's my prerogative. I can do that, y'all. Sometimes you get in here and you get to thinking, and it's like, why make it hard? Okay? And our mozzarella. I'm going to cover these two dishes with aluminum foil. Let them cook 15-20 minutes and then take the aluminum foil off. All right. That's the mozzarella. And these are done. Ready to go. I know you're thinking, that's a lot of cheese. Yes, it is. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Remember to cover them. Aluminum foil. You don't want your cheese to get too brown too quick. Okay? I'll be right back. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. They are done. I just pulled them out of the oven. Our stuffed shells. I want you to get a good look at that. All bubbly. Look at that. Yes. All bubbly. Bubbly. Let's take a look at them. I'm going to take one of these spinach out. Oh, it's so hot. Look at that. Yes. Cheese didn't want to let go, y'all. Look at that. And then I'm going to take out one with the hamburger. Yes. Oh, my goodness gravy. Too much, y'all. Too much. Look at that. All right. This is our stuffed shells. Remember, we have spinach. Yes. And cheese. And we have ground chuck Italian sausages and pepperoni in the other one. And they are going to be good. Oh, you can see the spinach. Doesn't that just look gorgeous? Yes. I'm going to break into these, y'all. I am. But I know right now they're scorching hot. Have my broccoli over here. We are ready to eat, y'all. I'm just going to adjust this camera. I haven't even brushed my head today, okay? No, but I got in here and I threw this together, and I thank you for joining me today for these stuffed shells. Get in there and try them. And remember, you can put anything in your stuffed shells you want to, okay? Yes, you can. You don't want the marinara sauce, use like an Alfredo sauce, okay? Remember, please, to like, share, comment on my videos, y'all. I need you to comment to me, okay? Hit that like button. It's right up under the video, y'all, okay? And subscribe to my channel if you have not. I will see you real soon again, okay, with another recipe real soon. Bye-bye.